Making headlines, President extends prayers for the nation on Arafah Day. Government announces Eid Habir 1446 to celebrate Eid al-Adha. And Maldivian delegation walks out of International Labour Conference in solidarity with Palestine. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the English News Bulletin on MMTV. I'm Aisha Tashkil with the news of this hour. As the Muslim world observes the blessed day of Arafah 1446, President Dr. Mohammad Moise conveyed heartfelt prayers for the Maldives and its citizens, expressing hopes for divine mercy, peace and prosperity. His message shared via his official X account on Thursday morning marked the spiritual significance of the day in the Islamic calendar. President Dr. Moise prayed for all Maldivians to be enveloped in Allah's mercy and continuously blessed with well-being. He also invoked blessings for Muslims around the world, praying that the Hajj of all pilgrims be accepted, that the prayers of the faithful be answered, and that everyone be granted forgiveness in both this life and the hereafter. Currently, President Dr. Moise and First Lady Madam Sajda Mohammed are in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, undertaking the sacred Hajj pilgrimage. They are joined by a high-level government delegation and their spouses. The Saudi Arabian government is facilitating all arrangements for the visiting Maldivian officials and their families. The day of Arafat, observed on the 9th day of Dhul Hajj, holds immense spiritual significance for Muslims and is considered the pinnacle of the Hajj pilgrimage. It is a time of reflection, supplication, and seeking divine mercy, not only for pilgrims but also for Muslims around the world. Maldivian pilgrims currently undertaking the Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia are in good health and high spirits. The Maldivian pilgrims are in good health at Arafat. This stage, known as Waqf at Arafat, represents the pinnacle of the Hajj and is a fundamental requirement for the pilgrimage to be valid. According to updates from the Maldivian Hajj mission, no serious health concerns have been reported among the group. All pilgrims arrived in Mina last night, where comprehensive arrangements have been made for their stay. Pilgrims will remain in Arafat throughout the 9th day of Dhul Hajj, observing one of the most essential rites of the pilgrimage. Islamic tradition holds that those who are not present in Arafat before sunset on that day are not deemed to have completed Hajj. After sunset, pilgrims will make their way to Muzdalifah, where they will spend the night under the open sky, as is customary. There they will collect pebbles in preparation for the ritual stoning of the Jamarat. The next phase involves returning to Mina to perform the symbolic stoning of the largest pillar, Jamrat al-Aqaba, an act commemorating Prophet Ibrahim's rejection of Satan's temptation. This will be followed by the ritual animal sacrifice known as Hadi, marking the completion of the major rites of Hajj. Pilgrims will then continue with other obligatory acts, including the Tawaf al-Ifada, a circumambulation of the Kaaba, along with Sa'i, which involves walking between the hills of Safa and Marwa in remembrance of Hajar's search for water for her son Ismail. The Hajj will conclude with the Tawaf al-Wada or farewell circumambulation performed before departing Makkah. This year, 1,000 Maldivians have traveled to Saudi Arabia to perform the Hajj pilgrimage. The Maldives National Defense Force MNDF, in collaboration with several government ministries, public institutions and private companies, has announced plans to celebrate Eid al-Adha on national scale under the name Eid Habir 1446. The event will take place across the Greater Male area and aims to bring together Maldivians from all walks of life in a festive and inclusive environment. President Dr. Mohammad Moise has placed particular emphasis on ensuring that all citizens are able to enjoy the spirit and traditions of Eid. The upcoming events are expected to foster a strong sense of community and national unity. The national festivities will span 3 days, commencing next Friday, and will be hosted across 4 prominent venues: Sultan Park and Jumhuri Madang in Male, as well as Central Park and the Hia Park in Hurumale Phase 2. Daily Eid activities are scheduled to take place between 1600 and 1800 hours, while selected stalls will open in the evening from 20:30 hours onwards, offering extended opportunities for families and individuals to participate in the celebrations. The Eid Havir 1446 program has been thoughtfully curated to appeal to a wide audience, including children, youth, and adults. A diverse range of stalls will showcase Maldivian culture, traditional sports, and entertainment, while also incorporating modern themes to engage younger participants. In addition to cultural exhibits, the event will feature a variety of games and sporting competitions organized by ministries, state agencies, and private companies. Each stall will offer a unique experience, ensuring that visitors can enjoy a wide spectrum of interactive and engaging activities throughout the 3-day celebration.
Yeah.
There will be a series of special showcases by the MNDF on the evening of Eid. These will include exhibitions of military uniforms, operational weapons, land and marine vehicles, and interactive photo opportunities. Complementing these attractions, a foam pool and water-based games will be set up to further enhance the festive atmosphere, particularly for children. In a powerful display of solidarity with the Palestinian people, the Maldivian delegation walked out of the International Labour Conference, ILC, on Wednesday afternoon as the Israeli minister began delivering his statement.
The Maldives was represented at the ILC by Minister of Higher Education, Labour and Skills Development, Dr. Ali Haider Ahmad, State Minister Dr. Ali Nazir, and other senior officials from the ministry. As the Israeli minister began to speak at the Wednesday's ILC session, Minister Dr. Haider and his accompanying delegation walked out of the hall, joining the majority of other country delegates in a coordinated show of protest. The government of the Maldives has consistently expressed its solidarity with the Palestinian people and has repeatedly called for an immediate and deliberate to end the genocide in Palestine. As a show of solidarity, the government of Maldives, under the initiative of President Dr. Mohamed Muiz, has amended the Immigration Act to ban Israeli passport holders from entering the country. The government's efforts to raise awareness about the genocide in Gaza and advocate for its end continue both on global platforms and at the national level.
The Ministry of Education has announced the opening of applications for places at the new school being constructed in the second phase of Holumale. According to an official statement released today, the school will offer education from grade 1 through grade 10. Applications will be accepted from the 1st to the 15th of this month, providing parents and guardians with a limited window to secure places for their children. The ministry confirmed that the school is designed as a one-classroom institution with a capacity to accommodate 1,500 students across 54 classrooms. However, should the number of applications exceed expectations, the ministry has decided to adopt a two-classroom teaching model to ensure sufficient learning space. In addition to its scale, the school will feature modern facilities, including air conditioning, to create a comfortable and conducive learning environment. The ministry has urged all interested parties to submit their application forms by June 15th. The Minister of Education, Dr. Ismail Shafir, confirmed that the school is expected to be completed by November this year, with teachers set to begin in January next year. Holumale Phase 2 is currently the fastest growing area in the country. Until recently, little effort had been made to establish basic services such as schools and hospitals in the area. The President is working diligently to improve this by expanding essential services for the residents. We have more news coming up after this short break. Please stay tuned.
We are all Nathan. So we're madness in here today. Of course, bro. It's the kickoff. It's the new coming season. I'll be ready. Get live. This is new faces, latest drip, and fresh trim. It's time to believe. The greatest league in the world is
Brought to you by MediaNet.
Kafa, tiga pocket and the Nukonda Fonolani, Kafa, passport to me summer in the Gilgio. Kafe, Kanitani, for Shigilgio.
කොක්කො හාස්නුවේ කාෆෙදනි හජ්ජන් උම්රා ප්ලෙන් නගැක් කොංකමක කාෆහාස්වාම්වි. ඉතුරු මාළුමත් එලයිඩ් මොබයිල් නෙත් අදි myelite.mv.
Elide Ailaya Marhaba.
Welcome back. In more local news, on the occasion of World Environment Day, the President of the Maldives emphasized the nation's commitment to environmental protection as a fundamental responsibility crucial for both present and future prosperity and well-being.
The Maldives is globally recognized for its exceptional natural environment, which serves as a primary attraction for visitors. The country's economy and the livelihoods of its people are closely linked to the health of its marine ecosystems and the beauty of its island. This dependence highlights the importance of prioritizing environmental conservation as a national imperative. This year's World Environment Day theme, Beat Plastic Pollution, draws attention to the urgent need to address the harmful effects of plastic on the environment and human health. The global production of plastic exceeds 400 million tons annually, with approximately 19 to 23 million tons being dumped into oceans and rivers, causing significant pollution and ecological damage. Given its geographical makeup, the Maldives is particularly vulnerable to environmental changes, especially the impacts of rising sea levels. These challenges have driven the country to actively participate in international efforts advocating for climate change, mitigation, and environmental protection. Domestically, the government has launched a major initiative to plant 5 million trees within 5 years, with over 500,000 trees already planted in various locations across the country. In addition, the Ministry of Environment and Tourism continues to implement measures to protect the nation's natural habitats and wildlife.
Consultations are underway in Ra Atoll as part of preparations for the upcoming launch of the Raj Transport Link RTL ferry service scheduled for later this month. The Ministry of Transport and staff from the Maldives Transport and Contracting Company MTCC have commenced an information sharing tour across the atoll's islands. The meetings held with island councils and key local institutions aim to identify the most suitable locations for the construction of ferry terminals and allocate necessary land for the facilities, crucial groundwork before ferry operations begin. The RTL ferry service is a major component of the Integrated National Public Ferry Network, a key transport initiative under President Dr. Mohamed Muiz's administration. The project is designed to enhance connectivity between islands, improving access and mobility for residents across the Maldives. A resident of Ra Dawafur expressed optimism, noting the long-standing difficulties in inter-island travel, highlighting how a streamlined ferry service would provide convenience for the residents. Once operational, the RTL service will offer regular and scheduled transport between all inhabited islands in Ra Atoll, addressing long-standing travel challenges and supporting a local development. Bank of Maldives BML has been announced as the official banking partner for the Hotelier Maldives Awards 2025. The award ceremony, scheduled to take place in Male on June 14th, will honor outstanding professionals in the Maldives' dynamic tourism and hospitality industry. The Hotelier Maldives Awards aims to recognize and celebrate the unsung heroes of the hospitality industry. This year's edition received over 450 nominations, with public voting drawing more than 600,000 votes, highlighting the strong engagement and widespread support for the event. Commenting on the BML's partnership with the awards, Musa Animal, Chief Business Officer, stated that the partnership reflects the bank's commitment to supporting key sectors of the economy, adding that the awards are a valuable opportunity to honor the individuals driving the success of the tourism industry. Bank of Maldives continues to play a key role in supporting the tourism sector and express pride in recognizing the dedicated individuals behind the industry through the Hotelier Maldives Awards. The Bank of Maldives was also announced as the official banking partner for BizWeek 2025. BizWeek is a premier B2B networking event in the Maldives, providing a platform for businesses to connect with potential clients and key decision makers under one roof. The event will also feature the CEO Summit, bringing together the nation's top business leaders to share insights, discuss strategies for economic growth, and address pressing industry challenges. Bank of Maldives Chief Business Officer Musa Nimal stated that the partnership with BizWeek reflects the bank's commitment to empowering local businesses, describing the event as a valuable opportunity to inspire growth, innovation, and meaningful collaboration among entrepreneurs and professionals. Bank of Maldives continues to support businesses with a comprehensive portfolio of products and services. Alongside various loan and financing options, the bank offers 24/7 payment services to ensure smooth and efficient transactions year-round. And that concludes all the news we have for you this hour. Thank you for watching and have a very blessed day ahead.